Hi everybody. I did a video on this fairly recently, but it's graduation time. And a friend of mine asked me about what kind of new guitar do you get for a student that just graduated? And Fender has these American Professionals. They call them the American Professional 2 because it's an upgrade from the first American Professional. And this is kind of the entry level for good, high quality American stuff. Why buy American? Every reason why you buy American. The frets are different. The magnets in the pickups are different in most cases. The wood is different. Finish is different. It's just a higher quality. Imagine if you had a piece of wood and what you'd want to do to properly cure it is to put the wood aside for a long period of time. But if you're in a rush and want to cut costs, you don't put it aside for a long time. So the wood is properly cured in American stuff. The finishes are different. The metal is different. They don't use import goods as much, which means your materials are better. Also with American, you're dealing with regular American screws. Should you lose the screw for that little saddle, and trust me, it happens, you can find it anywhere. We like to say from Beijing to Bemidji, you can find Fender parts almost anywhere and get them fixed. That's why when it's time to step up, you simply have to buy an American guitar if you want the tone and durability. And these Pro 2s, they make them in Telecasters and they make them in the Stratocasters. This particular one is made of pine. Now pine softens up the tone a little bit. Fender or Strats have a fairly narrow aperture. They're very bright, brighter than the Telecaster, and but they have a carved heel here, so you can kind of reach into these upper areas. They have rolled edges, and the edges aren't. In these days of CNC machines, they need to actually roll off the edges so it doesn't feel sharp from being cut on a CNC machine. The way the pickups are structured here too, this pickup on the Pro 2, this is underwound a little bit. Again, if you had 3 pickups, all the same output, your string vibration in the middle is vibrating quite a bit, creating a lot of energy, and at the ends, it's vibrating less. So that means if everything was equal, this pickup will be louder. How do you cure that? You downgrade this pickup a little bit, take a couple of windings off, and so you get a more balance. Here's the neck pickup on this. Take this out a little bit. So you get a much more balanced tone. And then these also have this push-push switch, which adds the neck pickup. So there's no neck pickup. There you're adding the neck pickup. Middle pickup. So these come with a bridge lifted a little bit. Fender does that. A lot of people like it up like this so they can bend back, like I just did. But we can fix this and straighten it out in the shop in a minute. We can fix that up so it sits a little flatter and all you do is bend down. I prefer that because I don't want my hand resting back there and accidentally putting it out of tune. So there you go. We got a few of these in stock in different colors. This one in particular is made of pine, and again, pine is a softer wood and it tends to soften the tone a little bit, and I think it looks kind of cool too. The earliest Fenders were made of pine, and then the big question here, this is $17.99, and it's very important for Fender. They asked us to add 99. It's $17.99, 99. Can't forget that or we get in trouble. Ring, ring, hello, this is Fender. You forgot to add 99. Come on in. All come with hard shell cases, Tellies, Strats, American Pro 2.2. We got them. Great graduation gift. That's all for now.